Hi, I'm Emma. I run The Dating Mermaid. You can find more of my stuff, such as blogs and products, at www.thedatingmermaid.com. Now, in this short video, I am going to give you 7 truths, as I see it, that can potentially help you to feel better after a breakup. Breakups can be really, really painful. They are one of the worst life events that people can experience. Unfortunately, some people have to experience a few during their lifetime, and people feel pretty bad during this time. Now, what we say to ourselves can make a massive difference in terms of our happiness levels. So it's really important during this time and other times that you focus on producing positive statements to make yourself feel better. Now, these 7 truths potentially can help you do that. Truth number 1. Your worth is not based on what your ex does or says. Your worth is not based on their opinion or their choices. Many people make the mistake of believing that their self-worth, self-esteem is based on what other people say or do. Unfortunately, this is an error. Because people who do that are constantly going to feel kind of up and down, constantly going to feel insecure because they're never entirely sure of their own worth. Which moves me on to my next point, is that your worth is based on who you are and what you do. So it's really about your characteristics, your qualities, your achievements, how you conduct yourself. All of these come together and form your worth. And your worth will remain stable, or your perception of your worth will remain stable if you don't believe that other people determine your worth. And going back to that point before, is that please don't confuse opinion with fact. Fact is an objective truth, whereas an opinion is just a belief. Anybody can give you a belief, their own belief, and if it's a negative belief, it's coming from their mind. It's not necessarily objective fact. Moving on, it's really important that you focus on just getting your own approval. Don't focus on getting the approval of others. Get your own approval. And this is the way that you get self-respect and you can feel confident the majority of the time. Learn to trust your own judgment. Don't look to other people for their judgment. Don't assume that other people know more than you. That simply isn't true. You're just saying that because you don't believe in your own judgment. Truth number 2. You are good enough exactly as you are. People in the world love you. Sometimes after breakups, in fact it's quite common, is people feel like they're not good enough, they feel rejected. It's understandable that they feel like that, but it's important at this point that they remind themselves every day they are good enough and they are lovable. Truth number 3. You're not unlovable because one person doesn't think that you're suited. And they might have thought you were suited once upon a time and they don't now. It doesn't really matter. The reason why the relationship is broken down just because at least one person doesn't think the relationship is working anymore. That doesn't mean that you are not going to find another partner. It doesn't mean that other people aren't going to love you. That simply isn't true. There are other people in the world that will either love you now as a partner, or if you don't have anybody that is interested in having a relationship with you right now, that doesn't mean a thing. In the future, you're going to be meeting more people, and somebody or some people, it's not just one, some people will arrive who will want to be in a relationship with you. Truth number 4. You are someone with worth whether you're with someone or not. Your relationship status doesn't determine your worth, because as I said a moment ago, is your worth is really based on your characteristics, your qualities, your achievements, how you conduct yourself. You are the same person whether you have a partner or not. Having a partner or being in a relationship doesn't make you a better person. It really doesn't. You are the same person. So you may behave a little bit differently, but that doesn't mean to say that you're not someone of worth if you're single. Truth number 5. This current painful situation will definitely pass. So many people have been in breakups. So many people have experienced them. So many people have thought, oh my God, I'm never going to get over this. Right, that is not necessarily true, because so many people have overcome breakups. So many people have said, 3, 6 months, 9 months down the line, I'm so glad it happened because now my life is so much better as a result. So there is a positive future. So one day, this painful situation will be just a distant memory. You will be happy again. Remind yourself that every day. This is just a temporary phase. Truth number 6. You will find love again, and with someone better. So if you're in a situation where your partner's decided that they no longer want to continue the relationship, yes, they may have been a great partner, they may have been a good person, but in the future, you can get the same type of person. You can get someone who is equally as good, and they're going to be better because they want to have a relationship with you. So therefore, you're going to feel wanted rather than rejected. Final truth. For every end, there is always a new, exciting beginning. But it's up to you whether you create that exciting beginning or not. So as I put here, what will yours be? What will your new exciting beginning be? This is an opportunity for you to sit back and think, do you know what? I'm in this situation. What is the best I can do out of it? What's the best outcome from this? What can I learn from this? What can I now do? What can I now do differently? And what path is it that I've always wanted to travel down but I haven't? With regards to breakup pain, you can either focus on the pain and focus on the past, or alternatively, you can decide, you know what, I'm going to focus on breakup recovery. I'm going to find a way to feel better, and you can change your perception and your perspective and start to look at how can you make your life a happier one. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are of these 7 truths in the comments box below. Hopefully you've enjoyed them. Hopefully you agree with them. Hopefully if you're going through a breakup, they are helping you in some shape or form. That would be great. Anyway, thanks for listening, folks. Bye now.